think you hear at the very start of the clip down in England, the VAR saying checking the offside, and then he goes into the process of checking whether or not Luis Diaz was in an offside position. He's able to do.
Anfield was left reeling last night after a dramatic 85-minute storm of footballing chaos saw Liverpool controversially denied what many are calling a clear victory, thanks to a jaw-dropping VAR decision that has sent shockwaves across the Premier League. It was the 87th minute when the cop erupted. Luis Diaz latched onto a slick through ball from Alexis Mac Allister, danced past two defenders, and slotted home what seemed to be the match-winning goal. The roar inside Anfield was deafening, until the dreaded VAR review flashed on the stadium screens. Tension crackled in the air as referee Anthony Taylor placed a finger to his earpiece. A prolonged silence followed. Then came the call, offside. By 2 centimetres. Replays showed Diaz's boot narrowly ahead of the last defender's trailing foot. It was the kind of margin invisible to the human eye and one that wouldn't have been detected before VAR's implementation. The lines were drawn. The goal was chalked off. And with it, Liverpool's hopes of a vital 3 points vanished into controversy. Manager Jurgen Klopp was incensed. "This isn't football anymore," he said post-match. "We're talking about 2 centimetres in the dying moments of a season-defining match. We were robbed." What made matters worse for the Reds was what had preceded this moment, a whirlwind match filled with drama, injuries, a red card, and yet another questionable penalty decision. Liverpool had already been reduced to 10 men after Curtis Jones was shown a straight red in the 54th minute following a VAR review tackle that looked far less severe in real time. Minutes later, a soft penalty was awarded to the visiting side after minimal contact in the box, converted to level the score at 1-1. With the Premier League title race on a knife's edge, every decision carries enormous weight. Pundits and fans alike flooded social media, accusing the system of killing the game and demanding accountability. Former referee Mark Clattenburg weighed in, "VAR is meant to correct clear and obvious errors, not penalize teams by fractions that no one could possibly spot during live play." As the final whistle blew, boos rang out, not at the opposition, but at the system. A match that should have been remembered for its intensity and quality will now be forever marked by a 2-centimetre call, a decision that could very well define the destiny of this Premier League season. Liverpool may have drawn on paper, but in the eyes of many, they were robbed.